What's up guys, Scuba Max here. So back in March of 2023, we left cold Nanaimo and flew over to Vancouver, and then to Calgary where it was even colder. We spent the night at the airport, and then next morning we flew over to Cancun, Mexico. Mateo and I both wanted a window seat to see the beautiful views, but we also wanted to hold hands, so this was our solution. We were so excited to finally arrive in Mexico because of the warm weather, of course, but we were also excited about seeing some very special people. We took a taxi from Cancun to Playa del Carmen and finally met up with my parents and their friends. I hadn't seen my parents in over 2 months, so it was great to spend some time with them. Unfortunately, when we were there, the sargassum seaweed was all over the beaches, so we didn't spend much time in the water, but we still made the most of it and enjoyed the sunshine. After a morning at the beach, we did a bit of sightseeing. And then we went to Mexico Loco for some yummy tacos. And of course, we did the touristy thing and took pictures with sombreros. Later on, we hopped on a ferry and headed over to the island of Cozumel for some scuba diving. We stayed at the Wyndham Cozumel Hotel and Resort for 2 nights, and we had a beautiful view of the massive pool from our room. The next morning, we walked across the street to the pier and waited for the dive boat to come pick us up. If you didn't know, Mateo is definitely not a fan of cruise ships. Alright, let's go diving. It was really cool to watch the southern stingray hunt for critters in the sand. You can even see the 2 trunkfish hanging out in the back, hoping to catch an easy snack. I was trying to film this beautiful sea star until Mateo decided to come in and be a sea star himself. Sweet. After our morning dives, we had a very peaceful lunch at a quiet resort, and Mateo enjoyed every moment of it. Thankfully, we had 2 more dives in the afternoon. Our guide found us an adorable seahorse, but it was really hard to capture with the current and trying to not break any of the fragile sponges. I really struggled to film it with my GoPro, but luckily Mateo took an amazing picture. The dive got even better when we spotted this massive nurse shark. I swear, it looked way bigger underwater. The next morning, we did 2 more dives in Cozumel. This trunkfish was so cute. It was using its snout to expel a jet of water which disturbs the sand and exposes benthic invertebrates. It feeds on mollusks, worms, crustaceans, sponges, and tunicates. I usually try to pick up garbage when I dive, but unfortunately, I didn't even see this until reviewing my footage. Alright, let's take a look at Mateo's beautiful pictures. After our yummy lunch, it was time to head back to Playa del Carmen. It was kind of hard to show how bumpy this ride really was, but you can get an idea here. After dinner, we went to a Cuban bar for some live music. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Next up, we dive 2 cenotes, the Garden of Eden and the Taj Mahal. We celebrate St. Patrick's Day and then head back to Canada. Gracias por mirar. Hasta la próxima. Adiós.